Hello everyone, Duke here with part 9 of the Seleucid Empire campaign, Rome Total War Remastered. And we are picking up where we left off last time with tentative expansion in nearly every direction. The economy is doing well. We've taken the Colossus of Rhodes, which has improved our economy quite a fair bit. We're marching this army towards Cyrene to knock the Numidians out of the eastern half of Africa. And maybe push on towards Carthage, which is a rather wealthy city, but that would bring us into contact with the Scipii, so we have to be careful there. Oh, Boster's grown. Let's deal with that. Oh, what's this? Garrison commander? That's a spooky little portrait there. Oh, but he died at sea, so... Yeah, that's right, I think he did, didn't he? Right, Death stalks to land in Pergamum, which is a shame. Citizens are dying by the cartload. What can you do? And we can't even do anything about the garrison because it's mercenary. Okay, the court. Get the Pontic agent there. That's no problem. This army is continuing to repair. I think. Yes, perfect. We've built up roads sufficiently enough that I think we can move on now. I'll leave that unit there. Let's see if that does it actually for now. It does. So that's great. I'll leave a unit in there. Dump this unit in there. Can we make it? No, we can't make it there this turn. And I want to because that means we're not going to get caught at sea by random navies. So we'll just wait a turn. Right. Now the one thing this place can't give us, unfortunately, is good infantry. I think the good infantry at this point is phalanx, pikemen and higher. So I might send this guy to actually just go and build a random watchtower up here. Just so we can keep an eye on any armies. I'm wondering where that Armenian army went. Anyone?
Yes.
Army that way? I'm wondering if we need this guy. And, oh, mind you, this army's not exactly led by a spring chicken. And he's not that... He's a good... He's not good in a town, that's for sure, so maybe not. Yeah. Right, yeah, they're continuing to march on. Good. On towards Parthia. How's it going to go? Yeah, let's build a market base. In fact, I think we should be able to spend most of our money now on building this turn. So marketplace there. Farms for you. Mines for you. Market for you. Right. Ah, this is the capital. This is the Parthian capital here at Asakia. It's likely not a large town anymore. I imagine it's grown a bit. And then taking that and then taking out Fraspa. We'll keep them out here, and then the only presence I'll have is over here at Campus Sake, which is a million miles away. And we won't need to worry about them for a while. It's a miracle they've held on to it as long as they have. Have they? We don't know that for sure. You know, if the Scythians all the way down here, they may well have marched east and taken Parthia as well. Let's look at the war situation. Scythia, no, they're trading with the Parthians. It seems unlikely. Okay, I don't think there's too much more to do this turn. It's just these guys are hemmed in. They're not escaping anywhere. Ah, there they went. They marched that big army this way. I wonder then if we position on the bridge, we'll be able to take them out quite comfortably. Gosh, it doesn't matter how many you take out. The AI sure do know how to make faction leaders quickly in a pinch. Let's send this spy up. Let's have a little look. What do they have overall? This is everything. This is the sum total of their empire now. Yeah. Let's get this army, yep, finished off there. And then we can think about moving it east. We can go to Ankara and then take out Sinope. Let's keep reinforcing. Send them there. We'll send that army there. Right, you guys. Listen, dip up ahead for. Whoa! That's a garrison and a half. Led by Arse is the man. Arse is the man. What a name.
Be quick.
Right, let's get rid of these guys.
As if we may,
Yeah,
well,
that's fine. 407.
put it like that.
It's mostly infantry. So there's a good chance of taking out. And it's still a large town, so they've really stifled themselves here. They haven't let themselves grow because they've got such a large population. So we'll besiege that, and I think I'll just wait it out. And then that'll be a really crippling blow to them. Yep, let's get some walls where we need to. Let's have some building done. Damascus. I think maybe a temple. Okay, we've got sort of a public order situation going on here. Not sure why. Unless there's a Parthian spy that we haven't spotted. But we'll build some walls and see if that does anything. Let's lower the tax rate here in Bostra. And not too much building else otherwise, so that's good. Alright, let's go intercept that army and bribe it. I'm going to build a watchtower here. And keep marching. That army's not going to be hard to take. Is this army ready to go? Yeah, I think it looks ready to go. Whew. We didn't bump into a navy along the way. Fantastic. So we'll now move to Crete. Ready to take that. Maybe another region for ourselves. Yeah, I think we should move to the bridge. I don't think this army can... Oh, it can reach us, but I don't think it can do an awful lot of damage. So. We jump on there. Oh, bugger. That's a...
Mighty General.
That's a rebellious town, alright. I know. Okay, does that mean we can free up one of ours? Not quite. Okay, we'll put in one more of these. There we go. I think the spy they have in there isn't doing us any favours. Oh no, it's not West Martin. We're training them. Let's get some cavalry in there though. This cavalry is a bit better than the last lot. They have a defence skill at least. They're not great. I don't think cavalry is our strong point, but we did something. And I think we'll have a much better chance of holding this army off if we hold the bridge. I'm not going to march up there, that's just suicidal. We'll move there. Dun, 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 right, that's that front taken care of. We actually have sort of a surplus of cash this turn. Unusual. What shall we leave in here? Okay, we have the same upkeep, so I'm just going to get another one of these. Right, let's carry on being nosy.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, wow, the Brutii have Massilia. That's crazy. Usually this is Julii territory. That's crazy. Yeah, how are they doing, the booty eye? Very nicely indeed. Looks like they're hitting about 10 regions now. And they expanded to Greece, which is arguably the best part of the map in terms of wealth. So they're going to get money, money, money.
My lord.
Ooh. Okay, we haven't got too many exorbitant garrisons lying around. That's good. We are mostly aboard now. Oh, I wonder if we can join this.
Forward.
I'll take 70%. I'll take 70% in that town. That's fine. I think 70% is just acceptable. I think lower than that, you don't want that. And I think that should keep them here. And if they don't, if they turn around, they're just wasting their time with that army. So it's all good. Yeah, it does mean that this army might move south to try and take Mazaka. Gosh. Where did they get all these family members from, eh?
Orders. My lord. Yes, brother.
Oh wait, no, let's not. Let's do it in a town. Let's... I was going to disband the unit, but let's disband it in a... yeah, in a town.
Yes, strategos. Yes, strategos.
Right, that's it. Good.
Orders.
And
Yes,
bring you in.
strategos.
Good. Right, there we go. Now we just need 3 more archer units to join in. And then the Armenians will know what it means to cross the Seleucids. Joined in and kicked us when we were down. But they didn't know that we'd survive. Let's end the turn. Oh, city. Yeah, so we've got an eye on that. Sardis is expanding. Let's build that. And Antioch's expanded. Okay. I think we're able to withstand it, so that's okay. If not, we can reduce taxes. In fact, let's do that now. Why not? Hey, our merchant is moving closer and closer to the Amazons. So basically, it's just an Easter egg town that exists way over there in the far corner of the map. And it's really hard to get to because it's such a long way away from anywhere. But it's just got like chariots and Amazonian warriors. Which is pretty cool. So, right, perfect. They're going for a bridge battle. This means that if we form a nice defensive position around the bridge, we should be able to handily defeat this army with any luck. They have got awesome armor upgrades though, so it's not a guaranteed win. But this is kind of a spare army. It was a garrison army and it's got a turncoat general that we brought. So it's... and one of our guys in there, Kletos of Seleucia. So it's a shame to lose these guys, but as you can see, 0-0-0. He's not exactly a catch. So let's go. We haven't done a bridge battle yet, I don't think, so it'd be good to show you guys bridge battles in this campaign for this game. Bridge battles, there's not an awful lot of finesse to them. You just form up your best units around the bridge and let them come to you if they're attacking.
We are lovers of peace and prosperity, but now we are facing battle. We will not stop until our foes lie dead on the field.
Okay. So I can't see any other way across the bridge, across the river. Oh, except for this bit of lowland here, so I want to deploy there. You can tell when it's a darker colour water, then they can cover that, across that part of the map. So let's put our best around this bridge here. I think that should be enough to cover the bridge. We'll put the cavalry in the middle. I'll put the general behind them. I'll put the cavalry in the middle to cover both sides. And then the infantry that hasn't been deployed, they'll form around this bit here. I'm going to turn off phalanxes at first so they can move into position quicker. Right. Oh, we can't cross that. Interesting. It looks like you should be able to, look. Looks like a crossing to me. I'm going to keep there in case you can't move on it, but you can move through it, if that makes sense. So I'll keep an eye on it. Meanwhile, you guys, yeah, we're all going to march up here. I don't want any gaps, really. I just want us to form a really horrible little line of spears for them. Meanwhile, you guys go there. Good stuff. Right, you guys go there. We've got just a bit more. Excellent, they're coming on. Pikes down. Right, let's keep the general close by. Make sure they don't get too scared. And this is what a bridge battle looks like when you're a Greek. The only thing is they do have missiles, which is very annoying, so we're very weak to them. Oh no, they can come across. We will... Yes, we were right to predict. Let's prepare for that. If only they didn't have any missiles, this would make this battle even easier. What do they have? That's firing eyes. I think it's just horse archers. Yeah. Here come their new Elita spearmen. All the good that's doing. Whee! Phalanx is down. They're coming on quicker than I had anticipated. Hopefully it's the same situation here. How's this flank doing? Even better. Look at this. I think the Phalanx pikemen do this even better than the normal ones because their spears are longer, so they don't even get a chance to get close to our line. The only thing is I wish those arrows would stop. Yes, this is one of the best parts of this original game. These bridge battles were just horrendous. Horrendously good, as in like you could do horrendous damage to an army. What's this guy doing? Looks like he's breaking formation. And he's got guard formation on, he shouldn't be doing that. Strange. Right, looks like they're committing everything to the bridge. No problems there. No complaints from me. We could do this at near no casualties if they didn't have arrows. That is a shame.
We're being attacked! They're attacking us!
They cannot even get close. The only thing we have to be careful about is flying men coming off their horses. You've got to admire their courage though. Not at all put off by that pile of bodies in front of them. Oh, we're certainly thinning them out. And they can't get through on this side either. Good to see. Still a lot more men to go on this side. And we haven't faced their general down yet. I wonder if he's ended up covering around the back actually. If we send these guys, so first of all just run down these guys, get them off the board, and then go around the back and try and squash his entire army between us and do some really horrendous damage. Okay, we're killed a good chunk of them so far. Right, yeah, let's try and take out these units running away so that they don't get to fight another day. Yeah, see if we can get the furthest one away and then sort of work our way back. I don't think we have to worry about the bridge anymore. I think those casualties are just from arrows, so I don't think we have to worry about, you know, oh, it looks like they're breaking through. I think it's just their arrows. Running these units down in a curious way. As long as they get the job done. Come on. There we go. That's those guys taken care of. Yep, keep mopping up as they run away. Oh, I'm just going to undo it. I'm assuming they know what they're doing with this running damage tactic. There we go. Might get those guys next. Oh, you're getting fired on. Watch out, guys. Hey, we've got the king.
The enemy general is dead.
General. Alright, no, it's going to be satisfying. Watch this. So we're going to run into this blob now. Absolutely crush them. Nice. Whoa, 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 do you see that? Look at that, bodies in the river. Some sunk to the bottom, others floating down. Oh, that's a very neat touch. If only the river ran red, that would be like the perfect touch, but that's already a neat enough little addition to the game. I mean, I think it was a little game, I mean, just a little feature of the game, I should say. Right, let's really run down everything left. I really think we have wiped out everything, though. As in, enough to guarantee no return for this army, and that the Armenia completely crippled for quite a while.
This is a glorious.
There we go. Right, we lost 119 men, mostly to arrows, I think, there. But we destroyed that. Look, from 34.95 to 34 men. That's less than 1% of the army they marched in with. And their general was dead. Rescuperus. Yeah. This Pontic turncoats has been a fine addition to our empire.
Victory is ours, mighty one!
Right, won't be seeing the Armenians then for a while. That opens a way up to march on them. Whoa, that's unusual. I so rarely see the rebels in this game or Medieval 2 or anything ever like just go on the offensive, especially when the odds are against them like this. I'll take it. I don't mind. We'll just form up and let them come to us and yeah, cool. Alright. Can't do a night battle because we're defending and they die if they lose. So all we have to do is make them rout. And it makes the siege that bit easier too. To be honest, I didn't see this army. I only saw the garrison. I think half their army is mercenaries as well, which is quite interesting.
Victory is near at hand. If all do their duty, it will be our victory. Bend your backs to your tasks, and all will be well.
Right, yeah. Since they're coming on to us, I think we'll mostly keep this formation. I think this is good. I like it. Let them come. Oh, they're not actually going to make us do the attacking here, are they? That would be low. I think they are. Alright. move up then. Ooh, Seleucian pirates. Their tattoos and their light armour. And they're the guys who promised to ship Spartacus away. Seleucid pirates. Or I'm getting that confused with something else. I say keep your spears down, boys. You seem to keep forgetting that part. Good, they're off. Right, I'm going to send the cavalry on this flank to just run down those Cretan archers. I'm not going to send a general in, it's a bit risky. Let's have those guys fire on the spears. Oh, our cavalry's off. Yeah. Greek cavalry, not the best. And they're running, of all the places, they're running into the militia hoplites. Don't ask me why, it's just happened that way. Might actually have to use the general to get these guys. Cretan archers are some of the best archers in the game. Probably are the best archers in the game. So it's going to take forever to take these guys out with melee.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
God be praised. This victory is surely
Alexander. I love that. This is funny because Alexander was obviously Alexander the Great, and we're one of his successor kingdoms. So it's like another Alexander. Thematically kind of cool. Even though he's achieved nowhere near as much as Alexander did. Oh, yeah, I think they're probably going to die here. Yeah. Right, let's have a little look. Let's see if we can make it all the way to... Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's a Greek town, right? You see that sort of... It's got wooden walls and everything. But that's, I think they're Greek buildings. Themyscira, like Berea. So it's got like all these Amazonian chariots, which are really, really tough. Horrible to fight, amazing ammunition and archery and all that. Excellent morale, fighting nearby enemy infantry, special attack. Not quite sure what that is. 2 hit points and a contagion circle. Legendary warriors from the land beyond the north wind. These cruel and beautiful women are dangerous indeed to all who oppose them in battle. Many warriors misjudge their alluring appearance, a mistake that few ever live long enough to regret. The thundering sound of their chariots is often enough to unman even the strongest enemies. Riding chariots into battle, the Amazon way of warfare relies on using their composite bows to pepper enemies at a distance, before closing to hack enemies to pieces. In either case, they are well protected by speed of their chariots and by the high quality armour that they wear. I doubt we're going to get as far as reaching them in this campaign, but at least you've got to see them. That's quite cool. Right, this army can go back and heal up. Or not you. You guys. Excellent. Right. Keep reinforcing here. Another unit. Yeah, Strategos. Definitely want to keep him around. He's pants. He's really bad. We've got a priest of Asclepios. It's cool. He's got potential though. He's not got any bad. He just... Yeah. His health is pretty naff. What's the faction he does? Look at this, dude. That's how you do it. Right.
My lord? My lord?
Okay, right. Let's begin the siege here at Asakia. Now we can get into this city at the moment, can we? Why's that? Oh, I guess elephants, yeah, they can smash down buildings. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait this out. But that's cool. Oh, and there's much less here, yeah. Once we get through Asakia, they won't have much to fight back with here. City expands Halicarnassus. Blimey, that is growing rapidly. Let's see, what can we do here? Did we have a spy around here, or did I imagine that? Oh, you did. I sent him back to Pergamum, didn't I? And we have a spy here now, so that's okay. Pontic army is besieging this, so we're not getting a navy out to drop a spy here. It looks like they've repelled the Scythians. Well done, Thrace. Right, let's do a bit of building. Tarsus, I think you can get a port now. Hatra, market. Let's start making some real money with these places. Okay, actually, fine. There, I'll get some use. Oh, wow, Silver Shield Pikemen. 2 turns to recruit, but worth every moment it takes to get them. They're amazing, these guys. I think they're the best infantry you can get as a Seleucids. Very long spears, phalanxes obviously, bonus flying cavalry, good morale for once. Good stamina, and they can sap. Yeah. Once we can get those, that's going to be fantastic. Right, Middle Egypt seems a bit upset with me. I guess we just need a bit more of a garrison in there. Oh, cataphracts. Now we're getting the good stuff. And onagers. Yeah, we're getting the fun stuff now. I'm going to get the marketplace because they are behind on the marketplace front, and we don't need that. Those are really... we'll get them, but we're not going to prioritise them that front because that's overkill for the enemy we're fighting on that front. Okay. Right, let's get rid of these guys.
Be quick.
Because they're trying to go around the back.
We may, well, when you put it like that.
Way. And let's besiege that town. Again, I'm just going to wait it out. There's no hurry. Oh yeah, this army can now march on Kydonia. Only a militia hoplite unit in there. That's good. So, no issues with that. Is this army more or less ready to go? I think it is, because we can march on Ankara. Might leave the mercs behind this time.
Move out! My lord, prepare for battle!
Nah, we don't need a watchtower here. I was going to build one, but it's not going to let us. Oh, why not? They're so cheap to build.
Build tower!
Let's see nothing. Fantastic. And yeah, we should over time replace these with actual infantry militia because they're cheaper. Oh, talking about we can get rid of these guys, can't we? This, and if they join the city population, that's going to be a real boost. Yeah, that's going to be like 720 men. Great stuff. Right, we've really crippled Pontus. Numidia are getting pushed back. Armenia have just been dealt a heavy blow at the bridge there. The besieging party are really getting the upper hand now on this part of the map, guys. It's really going well. At last. We have to fight like hell to get into this situation. But things are just turning around now.
Yes,
We've got a bit diplomat there already. I have this guy ready to go over here, I think. Oh, that's going to be good when we can get Greece. Yeah, because now that, I think we own all the wonders of the world except for the statue of Zeus. So we are culturally rather ahead. Ooh. Yeah, there's a little overview map here that we can get. Oh wow, I think that makes it a huge city. Yeah, Rome seems to grow. I think in stages. It's always a rather huge, one of the biggest cities on the map. It's a huge city now, which is the biggest that you can get, as you can see by this logo here. So as if we took everything else off, yeah, there aren't any other that we can see anyway. Huge cities. So Rome is now very much a prize. Are there any resources here?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get some gold.
Acquiring goods.
Oh, looks like we pushed another merchant off. He belongs here. These poor guys just minding their own business on the edge of the map trading in gold. We come along. Probably thinking, how on earth did you find us here? How did the Seleucids know we were here? Right. So, more importantly, it's pretty impressive that the the Parthians had a merchant up there. So, Arses the Mad is guarding Arsacia. We're reinforcing this army ready to march north. What to do with all of these guys? I'm going to keep him around because we'll get a lot of longevity out of him. He's not brilliant. The thing is, he's not great in the city, so I can have him join another army. We can send it here. Why not? So I want this army to have an heir to take over once we're done with it. Once Demetrius dies, and these guys can start getting demobbed. Start swelling the ranks of the population. He's a pretty good man. Oh, he's not a great manager, actually. Oh well, he can't get it right all the time. Right. And that's going to be another hurry up and wait situation where we lay siege to a bunch of cities. That's a nice situation to be in. Oh, Scythians haven't had enough yet. They're not done. Okay, they're retreating back into the town of Byzantium. Well, the Scythians have really done well, considering they have a very tough start. Okay, I think this merchant's brown bread now. Yep, there he goes. No surprise there. But at least we got to see the great mysterious city of wherever. Oh, we've got a general. He's a good manager. Minus 15% penalty to popularity of the people. That's more of a Roman thing. We'd have to worry about that. So that's just a free bonus to management. He's not good to... Blimey, he really wouldn't be a good Roman. 5% penalty. Yeah, he's much more of a governor than a fighter, so he can... I'll send him to... Does Antioch have a governor? Okay, we've got someone else who's just come off. He's not a good governor. He's more of a fighter as well. Okay, you can go this way too. As can you. Yeah, this is the new guy, isn't it? Who was it? Who's the other new guy? Oh, no, it was him, wasn't it? He's the new guy. We send him to Antioch. That could do with the governor. Heartless ruler. That's one influence. It's just penalties and taxes. We are not doing very well on the governor front. Oh well, I can't be bothered to min-max and perfectly balance all our generals and their governors and their towns. It's not. We're not going to muck up so badly that our economy tanks or anything. It's nice to get the bonuses where you can. Because on very high difficulty, I'm not really seeing the general's bodyguards being actually as overpowered as they used to be on normal difficulties. What the best thing is to do is have balanced armies and all that. So I'm not going to spam bodyguard units in an army. So I'm only having about 1 or 2 in an army each. So if we have a spare, well, that's the way it goes. Okay, so now they've got these watchtowers. If anyone tries to sneak behind us towards Seawell, we'll see them a mile away. So I've got 1 siege, 2 siege, 3 siege, 4 siege. That's going to bump us up to 27 regions. And we're not done yet. Right, I feel like we can get just a few more units in here. Yeah, enough to replace that one. Or maybe I'll leave that one behind as a garrison. Let's get a good militia building in there. Let's get some good spears. In time. But I think then we'll just march north and try and take out Sinope, Sinope, however it's pronounced. City expands Thebes. Yeah, this will put an end to all the public order problems in Egypt. I think part of the problem too is that they are quite far away from Antioch. But Antioch's still very central, so I'm not moving the capital at the moment. I'm keeping it there. But yeah, I think that's all we can really do this turn. Right, we're really doing damage, I think, to that Parthian garrison the longer we wait out the siege. I don't want to go in there. I don't think, even though we have an amazing army, I still think with the difficulty we're playing on, they'll still take much more horrendous losses than I'm happy to take. Because I want to then move it on to take at least Fraspa.
My lord? Orders! March!
Right.
Orders!
This army is now ready to go. Let's send it north.
Sir! Yes, Strategos! My lord! Yes, Strategos! March! Build tower!
Nice. This must be a pretty depleted garrison after the amount of sieges they've been at. Yeah, let's keep replacing... Oh! We can't. Ah, it's not a very big town. Well, better build a farm then. Let's just keep building things. It's a bit overkill having that chariot in there, but it's keeping part of the garrison, which we need now at the moment, so I'll get rid of it soon. Alright, yeah, we've got some... Okay, get some roads in there, so that's some Pokemon. Here in roads, what can we do? I think a port would be good. Oh, I left my spy behind, when you know it. I know, why don't we send him aboard? Let's get nosy.
Yes, sir!
Okay, Corinth is under siege, but can't see from who. Who are they at war with? Everyone. So it could be any of these guys. My guess is Booty-Eye. Which is impressive, considering that, yeah, they own Athens and Sparta, and yet somehow someone has gotten through to get Corinth. Yeah, the Macedonians have quite a good roster late game. Well, we can afford it, let's, yeah. Get those governor buildings ready. Ready. I think it'll be time to move on soon. Take this army up north.
Yes, master.
How much longer does this army have? 4 turns.
Yes, Strategos!
Okay, the plague has passed on from Pergamon, which is good. Right. Another peaceful turn for now. Well, let's to do. We've got spare money, which is a great situation to be in. It'd be good to have a good war chest. Sometimes it's good to, well, it's a Scipii. This is just going back to front. We've got the Brutii expanding in Gaul. We have the Scipii expanding in Greece. Which logically means the Julii are expanding in Africa. This is just all higgledy-piggledy. Whoa! I did not expect the Numidians to field a force like that. Jeez. I mean, that's a really good army. As in, just sheer numbers. I'm surprised that they've been able to... Yeah. That's... Yeah, a good general too. Yikes. Oh, I mean, this army's not going to be too hard to deal with. Our cavalry should be able to deal with that. But wow, I did not expect the Numidians to ever field an army this size. It's still smaller than ours. I mean, you know, it's not competition. I'm just saying. Right, let's get going. And that would have been really expensive to bribe because they have a faction leader and family member in charge of it.
The ferryman will be busy today. He will take many souls to the afterlife. Just make sure that yours is not one of them.
Somehow able to keep that fire going despite the rain. Right, I'm glad we've got archers in this army now. I'm glad we're putting them into these armies because it allows us to pepper off their ranged units and we'll keep them safe behind the spears. Yeah, look at these guys. Hardened warriors all. Phalanx pikemen. Over there. Put some cavalry there. Chariots there for now. I think we should put the chariots in the flank, shouldn't we? And fortunately they're coming up. Whoa! They're coming on behind. Which is actually quite good in a way. It means that we can just take them out off the board nice and early. But yeah, I should have remembered that. So on the campaign map where they are relative to your army, that's more than likely where they're going to spawn. Okay, turn of fire. Well, I don't want you guys to fire on our cavalry. And they're behind us on this map. We're sort of, there's a front and back situation with these two armies, which I should have paid attention to. Right. At least if we take out most of this army. I'll take them out. There we go. Then that will be the garrison taken care of.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The enemy army is in flight.
Okay, looks like they made it.
Pursue them.
Out.
Drive them from the
Bit
battlefield.
Got it. Right. But what are you going to do? That's the way it goes. Right, now let's get these guys firing a wheel again. Now that all those guys off the board. What's their range? Ah, they've turned themselves around. I didn't do that. Okay, looks like they're going to try and throw their weight on our side. Let's turn our army around then. Whoa. There we go. Yes, these tricks won't work on me, I'm afraid. What's this? This is the Numidian cavalry. So the Numidians have their own like skirmish roster, their own unique light cavalry, and they're pretty good, but not good enough to compare. Like, you know, it's not a comparable set of rosters and units and whatever to most of the other factions really, but yeah, their missiles are good and they're very quick. Oh, fire arrows look so cool. This is why I wanted archers in the in the army. It's good to be able to really pepper them from afar before they get in, because the fire does a morale penalty on them. Which means that when they get closer to us, they'll have less men than they had at the beginning of the battle, and a morale hit from the fire, which will soften them up. Unfortunately, we're getting peppered over here. Right, here they come. Desert infantry. Hopefully we should just keep them at bay. Right, let's charge into them. They are spearmen, but I think we'll just outnumber them here and make them flee. They're not good. Like I said, Numidian roster is very lackluster. It makes them an extremely difficult faction to play. It's why they weren't even playable in the original Rome. You had to unlock them. Not by any reward or anything. I mean, you had to actually unlock them through the script because they were not meant to be playable. They weren't given a good roster. Yeah. I thought we were supposed to intimidate the nearby enemy with our chariots. Oh, it did. Sweet. I'll send these guys to block up. Right. We need to take out those archers. I think as well, I'll move this army and this unit in to engage these guys, the general's bodyguard, and then when they're in combat with these guys, I'll charge the cavalry in. There we go.
God be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know their doom approaches!
Right.
The enemy show their true virtue.
Didn't even get in close before they decided
Only
to flee.
frightened rabbits running from our men.
What's the matter in the video? Chicken. Let's keep running them down. Right, if we can have a few more men, I reckon that'll be them done. Right, I think that'll do. I'm going to check the chances. Oh!
A day of triumph to mark with the soul.
There we go. Triggered the end of the battle. Balshilek. That's a cool name. But not as cool as Agisthes of Tripolis. Now that might maybe get into the town a little quicker than we had hoped for. Yes, perfect. We took out enough of the aggregate army that it included the garrison army being wiped out as well. Fantastic. Because I didn't take out enough originally that I was confident we'd take out the garrison, but it did. This is really rebellious, even with a full army, so we need to do something about that. I think I might just exterminate here. It's not an awful lot to send around the Empire. Whoa, bright. And it's still rebellious, my goodness. People should know when they're conquered. Right, well that's this place taken care of, so we can start thinking about moving on again. And I got another big army, my gosh. Where are they getting these manpower reserves? This must be like the armies they've had building up since the beginning of the game. It's a really impressive amount of manpower they've managed to field here. Surely it means that it's come at the cost of expanding their cities. Okay, well that's made it a lot tidier around here. Right, 2 more turns to that falls. And this army I think is already... Oh, has he come of age? I think he has. Yeah. They're all coming of age now. Oh, the Scipii are the most advanced. Oh. Good for them. Gotta leave that guy behind. Who's already Pants General? You. Okay.
Onward! Mighty General! Forward! Build towers!
Mazaka. Ooh.
My lord!
That doesn't help either. Good. Fantastic. I should have kept those mercenaries in. That was actually very silly on my part to have disbanded those. That is on me.
Mighty General!
These are really good, Summation mercenaries. I'm going to keep those. We'll just have to... There we go. Oh, well, I think just 1, 2 recruitment. Okay, we'll just do enough. Yeah, so it's 73%, and then we'll undo all that recruitment later.
Mighty General!
Let's keep moving. If we attack that army outside the gates, we might be able to take everything out in one go. And we definitely want to take that town before these units start getting churned out, because they're really good. And bronze shields, oh gosh, I think they're like the equivalent of silver shields. Yeah, we definitely need to take these guys out now before they get these guys on the rig. This army continues to go down. A few more turns and it will surrender. It won't, they'll likely go sally forth because it makes total sense to. But I think this has been a good turn. Okay, wow, this is nuts. The Scythians have just... Yeah, this is very interesting. So Scipii have taken Corinth, the Bootii and the surrounding areas. That's a very interesting development, to be honest. So once we've settled all here in Turkey, I'm not going to bother expanding up here too much. It's so sparse and so poor. I think I'll just do a holding action, and we'll focus our efforts next into Greece once we take Turkey. But all that's coming in the future. We have still 3 factions subjugate here, with the Armenians to the north here, Pontus in Sinope, and the Parthians over here to the northeast. That must first all be subjugated, along with the Galatians here, before we can expand west. And once these rich cities are ours, we can start updating our armies, try and get the best units that we can get ahead of our marching into here. Because I think a lot of these towns are going to be, these cities are going to be well developed anyway, so they should be able to offer us good troops once we're there, with any luck. But we shall have to wait and see. So I'll just save the game there, and I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Join me next time when we continue to expand here and try and subjugate all our former rowdy neighbours. Don't miss any of it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.